Fans noticed this in Johnny Depp's new rum bottle, the hidden detail everyone missed. What if the most personal piece of his life was sitting right there in plain sight on the bottle he designed himself, and most people walked right past it without realizing? Johnny Depp hand-sketched every single element of the Three Hearts rum bottle, drawing straight from the tattoos on his own body and the deep meanings they hold for him. Sure, the glass looks stunning with its embossed symbols and the little charm bracelet around the neck, but fans digging deeper have spotted one detail that ties everything together in the most heartfelt way. It reflects his family, his unbreakable spirit, and the philosophy he lives by. Once you see what they noticed, it hits different and makes the whole launch feel so much more real and special. Stick around, because I am breaking down exactly what that hidden detail is and why it has Depp fans everywhere sharing it nonstop. Fans have been going crazy over Johnny Depp's new Three Hearts rum, and for good reason. The bottle he designed himself is packed with so much personal meaning that once you spot the hidden details, it changes everything about how you see it. Johnny Depp did not just slap a label on some rum and call it a day. He hand-sketched every curve, every symbol, and every little touch, drawing straight from the tattoos he carries on his own body and the life lessons they represent. What fans noticed right away is how the three red hearts stand out embossed on the glass in a way that catches the light and makes them feel alive. Those three hearts are not random decoration. In a recent interview with People magazine, Johnny Depp himself explained while showing off the tattoo on his arm that the three hearts represent Vanessa Paradis, the mother of his children Lily Rose Depp and Jack Depp. He said, "Three hearts are easy. That is Vanessa, the mother of my children. That is Lily Rose. That is Jack." It is such a beautiful tribute to the family he loves deeply, and fans are emotional seeing a man who has been through so much still putting his heart on display like this in something he created from scratch. The whole bottle feels like a piece of his personal story you can hold in your hands. He worked with his longtime friend and business partner Bobby Delian to bring this vision to life, and every choice shows how much thought went into it. The bottle has a vintage pirate-inspired charm with a cork top and even little charm bracelets hanging around the neck that give it that adventurous feel fans connect to from his Captain Jack Sparrow days. But this is not about playing a character. This is Johnny Depp, the real man, sharing pieces of himself. Look closer at the embossed symbols and you will see a skull right there on the front. That skull comes from one of his tattoos, and it serves as a powerful reminder to live fully because life is short. Johnny has always been open about appreciating every moment, and that symbol drives the message home. Next to it you will find a lightning bolt, which stands for enduring friendship, the kind of bond that lasts through anything. These are not just cool designs. They are things he believes in and carries with him every single day. The number 3 itself appears throughout the branding because for Johnny it represents new beginnings and fresh starts after tough times. At the base of the bottle, which you can even lay on its side to display, there is an inscription that fans cannot stop talking about. It reads, "No fear, no malice, no envy." That motto is Johnny Depp's personal philosophy boiled down into words he lives by. He has faced a lot in the public eye, but he keeps moving forward without letting negativity control him. Fans who have followed his journey for years say seeing that engraved on the bottle feels like he is inviting everyone to adopt the same mindset. It is inspiring without being preachy, and it makes the rum feel like more than just a drink. It feels like a statement. The hidden detail everyone is sharing online is how all these elements come together as one complete flag or emblem on the bottle. Johnny designed it based on the flag he flies over his private island in the Bahamas, Little Halls Pond Cay. Every symbol ties back to his real life, his values, and the people he holds closest. When you turn the bottle in your hands, the three hearts, the skull, the lightning bolt, and that motto create this personal map of who he is. One fan posted that it is like holding Johnny Depp's heart and soul in glass form, and thousands agreed immediately. The way the red hearts pop, especially when light hits them, makes the whole thing feel warm and intentional. What makes this launch so special is how authentic it feels. Johnny Depp has been connected to the Caribbean for decades through filming Pirates of the Caribbean, and his love for the region runs deep. This rum is made in the Dominican Republic, a true Caribbean spirit, aged 7 years total, 5 years in ex-bourbon barrels with a touch of Oloroso influence, then 2 more years in ex-cognac barrels. The result is a smooth premium rum with notes that fans who have tried it describe as rich vanilla, caramel, and citrus, balanced perfectly. But even if you do not drink, the bottle alone is a collectible masterpiece worth admiring. People are calling it one of the most personal celebrity spirit launches ever because Johnny did not just lend his name. He drew the sketches himself, worked on every detail, and poured his philosophy into it. In videos from the design process, you can see him explaining the shape, wanting it to feel imperfect and handmade like real life with its own character. The glass has this sculptural quality that catches attention from every angle. Fans are posting unboxing videos, turning the bottle slowly to show how the symbols line up and share what each one means to them after learning the story. This project also has a bigger purpose beyond the bottle. Johnny and Bobby Delian wanted to create something that supports Caribbean communities, especially those hit hard by hurricanes. A portion of the efforts go toward helping local people, and it adds even more heart to the whole thing. It is not just about selling rum. It is about building something meaningful that gives back. Johnny has always shown care for the places and people he connects with, and this rum reflects that side of him fans admire most. As more people discover the Three Hearts rum, the excitement keeps growing. Social media is filled with close-up shots of the embossed details, side-by-side comparisons with his actual tattoos, and heartfelt comments from longtime supporters. One thing keeps coming up again and again. This bottle makes you feel closer to the man behind the characters. It is not polished Hollywood product. It is raw, personal, and full of the quiet strength Johnny Depp has shown throughout his career. The hidden detail that ties it all together is how every element whispers the same message: love, loyalty, resilience, and living without fear, malice, or envy. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it, and that is exactly why fans cannot stop talking. The craftsmanship shows in every single part, from the weight of the glass to the way the charms move when you pick it up. It feels like something you would discover in a treasure chest, and the pirate spirit is there, but transformed into something deeply personal. Johnny Depp has created a rum that stands apart because it carries his real story, not just his fame. And that is the part fans are celebrating most right now. This launch comes at a time when Johnny is focusing on projects that matter to him personally, and the passion shows. From the first sketch to the final product, everything was done with intention and care. Fans who have waited to see him pour that same creativity into something new are thrilled with the result. The Three Hearts rum is not only a premium spirit, but a piece of art that tells a story every time you look at it. And the more you learn, the more you appreciate the hidden layers he built in. There is real emotion behind this bottle, and it connects with people on a level most celebrity products never reach. Johnny Depp has always been an artist at heart, whether acting, painting, or now designing a rum that reflects his values. The hidden detail fans spotted is not just one thing, but the entire interconnected story the symbols tell when you take time to really see them. It is heartfelt, powerful, and unmistakably him. The response has been overwhelming in the best way, with collectors pre-ordering bottles and fans sharing their own interpretations of the symbols. It feels like a community moment where everyone is bonding over this personal creation from someone they have supported for years. Johnny Depp put his soul into Three Hearts rum, and the world is noticing every beautiful, meaningful detail. Fans who have followed Johnny Depp for decades know that every project he touches carries layers of meaning, and this rum is no exception. The attention to detail in the Three Hearts bottle goes far beyond what most people see at first glance, and that is why the hidden connections keep sparking conversations online and in fan communities everywhere. Johnny Depp has always expressed himself through art, whether it is acting, painting, or now designing something you can actually hold and share with others. The bottle becomes this tangible extension of his personal world, inviting fans to explore the same symbols he has carried on his skin for years. The skull, for instance, is not just a cool pirate knot, it is a deep reminder that life is precious and fleeting. Johnny has spoken in various interviews about living with intensity and presence, making every day count, and that symbol etched right on the front of the bottle drives that message home every time you pick it up. It is like a quiet nudge to embrace the moment without hesitation. The lightning bolt beside it represents something equally powerful: the strength of true, enduring friendships, the kind that weather storms and stand the test of time. Johnny Depp values loyalty and connection above so many things, and fans see that reflected clearly in how he collaborates with longtime friends like Bobby Delian on this project. Their partnership is built on years of trust and shared vision, which makes the entire launch feel genuine and warm rather than manufactured. Turning the bottle slowly in your hands reveals how all these elements form a complete personal flag, the same one he flies over his private island, Little Halls Pond Cay in the Bahamas. It is his own emblem of identity and values brought to life in glass form. The number 3 appears repeatedly because for Johnny it symbolizes fresh starts and new chapters after difficult periods in life. Many fans relate to the idea of resilience and moving forward with hope. The way these symbols interconnect creates this beautiful hidden narrative that only reveals itself fully when you take the time to learn the story behind each one. In a People magazine interview, Johnny Depp rolled up his sleeve to show the 3 hearts tattoo and explained, 3 hearts are easy, that is Vanessa, the mother of my children, that is Lily Rose, that is Jack. It was such a tender, genuine moment that captured hearts worldwide, and now those same hearts are probably embossed on every bottle, making the rum feel like a family tribute as much as a premium spirit. The craftsmanship behind the actual rum inside matches the care put into the design. It is a Caribbean rum produced in the Dominican Republic, aged for 7 full years, first 5 years in ex-bourbon barrels with a gentle touch of Oloroso influence for complexity, then finished with 2 more years in ex-cognac barrels. This double aging process creates a smooth, rich profile with tasting notes that include warm vanilla, caramel, subtle citrus, and hints of dried fruit. Enthusiasts who have sampled it describe the finish as elegant and lingering, with a pleasant warmth that encourages slow sipping rather than rushing. It feels like something crafted for appreciation and conversation, which perfectly aligns with Johnny Depp's approach to everything he creates. He wants people to enjoy it mindfully and connect over it. What stands out most to longtime supporters is how this project ties back to Johnny's deep love for the Caribbean region. His experiences filming Pirates of the Caribbean across those islands left a lasting impression on him, and he has maintained strong connections there for decades. Choosing to produce the rum locally was intentional because he wanted to celebrate the culture, the people, and the traditions of rum making in the islands. A portion of the brand's efforts also supports Caribbean communities, especially those affected by natural disasters, showing that this is more than a business venture. It carries real purpose and heart. Fans appreciate that authenticity because Johnny Depp has never been one to chase trends. He builds things from passion, and this rum reflects years of thought and refinement rather than a quick celebrity cash-in. The launch itself generated incredible buzz, with the debut event in Los Angeles bringing together friends, collaborators, and supporters in an intimate setting where Johnny could share the story firsthand. Videos from the night show him relaxed and engaged, talking about the sketches he drew by hand and the emotions behind each choice. He even joked that Captain Jack Sparrow would give it full approval, imitating the character's voice for a laugh, which delighted everyone in the room. That playful spirit is still very much part of who he is, but balanced with the mature, thoughtful side that comes through in the bottle's philosophy. The inscribed motto at the base, "No fear, no malice, no envy," serves as a daily reminder for anyone who owns one. It is Johnny Depp's personal code distilled into simple, powerful words that encourage living freely without negativity holding you back. As more bottles make their way into collectors' hands, the online discussions deepen. Fans create side-by-side comparisons showing how the embossed designs mirror his actual tattoos. They share stories of what Johnny Depp's work has meant to them over the years, from early roles in films like Edward Scissorhands to the iconic Captain Jack and beyond. This rum feels like the next chapter in a long artistic journey, one where he invites people closer to his real self. The weight of the glass, the way the charm bracelets move gently around the neck, and the way light plays across the red hearts all combine to make it a sensory experience that goes beyond just drinking. It becomes something you display proudly on a shelf or share with friends during meaningful gatherings. The response from the fan community has been overwhelmingly positive, with many describing the bottle as a work of art first and a spirit second. Unboxing videos flood social media platforms where people carefully turn the bottle to catch every angle and explain the symbolism to new viewers. One collector mentioned how holding it feels like connecting directly with Johnny Depp's creative energy, because every line was drawn from his own hand and vision. The personal touch is rare in the celebrity product world, where often names are simply licensed out, but here Johnny was involved from the very first sketch to the final aging decisions, and it shows in the quality. Digging even deeper into the design, you notice subtle imperfections in the glass that were intentional. Johnny wanted the bottle to feel handmade and alive, like real life, with its own unique character rather than mass-produced perfection. This choice resonates with fans who admire his artistic integrity. He has always embraced the beauty in the imperfect, whether in his paintings, his acting choices, or now this rum project. It makes the whole thing feel approachable and human. The packaging also includes thoughtful details like the cork top that gives it a vintage treasure chest vibe, perfect for the adventurous spirit fans associate with him, yet transformed into something sophisticated and personal. Beyond the visuals, the rum itself has been praised for its balance and drinkability. It works beautifully neat over ice or in classic cocktails, allowing the complex flavors to shine through. Bartenders and enthusiasts experimenting with it report that it mixes exceptionally well, bringing a premium depth to old favorites or inspiring new creations. This versatility adds to its appeal, making it suitable for both casual enjoyment and special occasions. Many fans see it as the perfect way to toast to resilience and new beginnings, especially those who have followed Johnny Depp through his own public challenges and admired his strength in continuing to create and express himself. The partnership with Bobby Delian brings another layer of warmth to the story. As longtime friends, they share a genuine bond and a mutual respect for craftsmanship that guided every decision in developing Three Hearts Rum. Their collaborative process involved countless conversations about culture, tradition, and what they wanted this brand to represent. It was never rushed, which is evident in the final product that feels timeless rather than trendy. Johnny Depp has emphasized in interviews how important it was to honor the generational skills of rum makers in the Caribbean and to highlight the people behind the spirit rather than just putting a famous name on it. That humility and respect shine through and endear him even more to supporters. As the months pass since launch, the excitement shows no signs of slowing. Collectors hunt for limited editions while others simply enjoy the story and the taste. Regular fans post photos of their bottles in meaningful settings, from home bars to beach gatherings, tying back to the Caribbean inspiration. Each post adds to the growing community around Three Hearts, where people bond over shared appreciation for Johnny Depp's authenticity. The hidden details that initially sparked curiosity now serve as conversation starters, helping newcomers learn about the symbols and the man behind them. It creates this ripple effect of positivity and connection that feels refreshing in today's world. Johnny Depp's artistic soul comes through so clearly in this project because he treats the rum not as a side hustle but as another medium for storytelling. The bottle tells his personal tale of love, loyalty, resilience, and living fully. The liquid inside carries the essence of the Caribbean he cherishes, and the overall experience invites everyone to slow down and appreciate the layers, just like one would with his films or paintings. Fans who have been with him through the years feel a special pride seeing him channel his creativity into something so tangible and shareable. It represents growth, passion, and the courage to put himself out there again in a new way. The attention to every small element, from the way the charms dangle to the precise embossing depth, makes the bottle a true collectible that will only gain value and meaning over time. Some owners even lay it on its side as suggested to display the base motto prominently, creating beautiful shelf displays that spark questions and admiration from guests. It is functional art with heart, and that combination is what sets Three Hearts apart in the spirits market, where so many releases feel generic by comparison. Johnny Depp poured his philosophy and life experiences into this creation, and the result is something fans are proud to support and celebrate. Looking at the bigger picture, this launch highlights Johnny Depp's enduring ability to captivate audiences not through flash but through sincerity. The hidden details everyone missed at first are now being celebrated widely because they offer a window into his values and the things that matter most to him: family, friendship, living without regret, and embracing new chapters. The Three Hearts Rum stands as a testament to that mindset, and as more people discover it, the appreciation only grows deeper. It is a beautiful full circle moment for an artist who has given so much to the world and now shares a piece of himself in this unique, flavorful way that fans can enjoy for years to come. The journey of Three Hearts Rum from initial idea to bottled reality spanned several years of careful development, which allowed Johnny and his team to perfect both the design and the blend. They visited distilleries, tasted many variations, and refined the recipe until it matched the vision. This dedication mirrors how Johnny approaches all his work, with full commitment and attention to quality. The final product feels like a labor of love that rewards those who take the time to engage with it fully, whether sipping slowly or studying the bottle as art. It delivers on multiple levels, and the depth is precisely why fans keep talking about the hidden details and sharing their own interpretations. In the end, what makes this so special is the way it brings people together around something positive and meaningful. Johnny Depp has created a rum that celebrates life, love, and resilience in a bottle that looks as extraordinary as the story behind it. The symbols, the philosophy, the smooth Caribbean spirit all come together to form an experience that feels personal and uplifting. Fans are not just buying a drink, they're embracing a piece of inspiration from someone they have admired for so long, and that emotional connection is the real hidden magic that everyone is noticing now. Fans continue to uncover more layers in the Three Hearts rum bottle with each passing day, and the hidden detail that ties it all together feels even more profound when you consider how Johnny Depp wove his entire personal philosophy into something as everyday as a spirit bottle. It is not just packaging, it is a reflection of a man who has lived publicly yet kept his core values close to his chest. The skull embossed prominently reminds everyone that time is limited and we should live fully without wasting moments on things that do not matter. Johnny Depp has echoed this in conversations over the years, emphasizing presence and intensity in his craft, whether on screen or in his private creations. The lightning bolt stands strong for enduring friendship, the kind of loyalty that survives everything life throws at you, and fans see that in his long-term partnership with Bobby Daly, and a bond built on trust, respect, and shared dreams that helped turn this rum from an idea into reality. The number 3 repeats throughout the design because it holds special meaning for new beginnings and fresh chapters after challenges. Many supporters who have followed Johnny through highs and lows connect deeply with that idea of resilience and hope. It is like the bottle whispers encouragement to keep going and embrace what comes next. The Three Hearts themselves remain the emotional core, as he shared openly in that People magazine feature, rolling up his sleeve to reveal the tattoo and saying, "Three hearts are easy. That is Vanessa, the mother of my children. That is Lily Rose. That is Jack." His voice carried real warmth and pride, making the moment feel intimate and genuine. Now those same hearts shine on every bottle, turning a premium rum into a family tribute that fans celebrate as one of the most touching details in any celebrity launch. What makes the whole experience special is how the bottle invites you to interact with it. Turn it in your hands, watch the light catch the embossed symbols, feel the gentle movement of the charm bracelet around the neck. It is designed to be more than a container, it is something to admire and share. The base inscription, "No fear, no malice, no envy," sits there as a constant quiet reminder of how Johnny chooses to move through the world. He has faced intense public scrutiny yet consistently returns to creating art and living on his own terms. Fans admire that strength and see it reflected perfectly in this project. The motto is not just words, it is a way of life he embodies, and by putting it on the bottle he shares that wisdom with everyone who picks one up. The rum inside lives up to the thoughtful design. Coming from a family-owned distillery in the Dominican Republic, it undergoes a careful 7-year aging process, starting with 5 years in ex-bourbon barrels that include a subtle touch of Oloroso influence for added complexity. Then it finishes with 2 years in ex-cognac barrels, creating a beautifully balanced spirit. Enthusiasts describe rich notes of caramel, vanilla, toasted oak, subtle citrus, and warm spices, with a smooth, lingering finish that feels elegant and approachable. Whether enjoyed neat on the rocks or in a well-crafted cocktail, this double aging gives it depth without overwhelming sweetness, making it versatile for different occasions and palates. Johnny and his team took time to get this right, visiting the Caribbean, working with local experts, and refining until it matched the vision of quality and authenticity they set out to achieve. This connection to the Caribbean runs deep for Johnny Depp. His time filming Pirates of the Caribbean across those islands sparked a lasting love for the culture, the people, and the spirit of the region. Producing the rum there was a deliberate choice to honor that heritage and support local communities, especially after facing hurricanes and hardships. A portion of the brand focus goes toward giving back, which adds even more meaning to every bottle purchased. It transforms the purchase into something that contributes positively beyond just enjoying a fine spirit. Fans who value purpose-driven projects appreciate this side of Three Hearts rum, seeing it as an extension of Johnny Depp character, generous, creative, and rooted in real connections. From the very first sketches, Johnny poured himself into this project, drawing by hand, shaping the bottle form, wanting it to feel organic and imperfect, like life itself. The glass has this sculptural quality with subtle variations that make each one unique rather than factory perfect. That artistic touch shines through and resonates with people who follow his work in films, painting, and music. He approaches everything with the eye of a true creator, looking for soul and character. The launch event in Los Angeles captured that spirit perfectly, with an intimate gathering where he shared stories left in character as Captain Jack Sparrow for a moment and expressed genuine excitement about finally bringing this to fans. The energy was warm and celebratory, showing a man happy to be creating again on his terms. As bottles reach collectors and enthusiasts, the online community explodes with appreciation. Unboxing videos show careful handling of the heavy glass, close-ups of every symbol, and personal stories about what Johnny Depp art has meant across decades, from breaking out in Edward Scissorhands to defining Captain Jack Sparrow. And now this rum that feels like a personal invitation into his world. One fan shared how displaying the bottle on its side to highlight the motto creates a conversation piece in their home. Sparking talks about resilience and living without negativity. Others compare the embossed designs directly to photos of his tattoos, noting the precise translation from skin to glass. It is that level of personal detail that makes the hidden elements stand out even more. Once you know the story, you see the bottle differently. It becomes a piece of storytelling in physical form. The charm bracelet element adds a playful, adventurous touch, nodding to pirate lore but elevated into something sophisticated. The little charms move softly when you handle the bottle, creating a gentle sound and visual delight that enhances the overall experience. It feels like holding a treasure with history and meaning. The cork top gives it that vintage feel, perfect for a spirit inspired by Caribbean traditions, yet modern and premium in execution. Everything about Three Hearts rum feels considered and heartfelt, from the liquid to the last design choice, and that is why fans keep discovering new aspects to love and share. Johnny Depp collaboration with Bobby Delian brings another authentic layer. As longtime friends, they share a vision centered on craftsmanship, friendship, and honoring tradition. Their process involved deep conversations about what this brand should represent, not rushing for quick success but building something that could last. The result shows in the quality and the passion behind every element. Supporters often mention how refreshing it is to see a celebrity project where the person is truly involved rather than just licensing a name. Here, Johnny sketched the designs, oversaw details, and ensured the rum reflected the care he puts into all his creative endeavors. It sets a high standard and earns respect from those who have watched his journey. Beyond the individual bottle, the broader story of Three Hearts rum continues to unfold, with plans for exploring more Caribbean rum traditions in future releases. But this first edition already stands strong as a complete expression of vision and heart. Fans are stocking up for special occasions, gifting bottles to fellow supporters and even incorporating them into home bars as centerpiece displays. The visual appeal combined with the meaningful symbols makes it more than a drink. It becomes part of personal collections and memories. The way light plays across the red hearts especially creates a warm glow that draws the eye and invites closer inspection, revealing the interconnected design that forms Johnny's personal emblem from his island life. This project arrives at a time when Johnny focuses on passions that bring him joy, and the enthusiasm is palpable in interviews and videos. He appears relaxed, engaged, and proud of what they accomplished together. The hidden detail fans noticed is ultimately the complete tapestry of symbols working in harmony to tell his story: love for family, strength, and friendship, reminder to live boldly, and a commitment to moving forward without negative burdens. It is inspiring without being overt, just present for those who look a bit deeper, and the discovery process is what keeps conversations alive across social platforms, forums, and fan gatherings. People bond over interpreting the elements, sharing tasting experiences, and celebrating the man behind it all. The rum tasting experience itself rewards slow appreciation. Many describe pouring a glass and studying the rich amber color first, then inhaling the layered aromas of caramel, brown sugar, vanilla, and subtle wood before sipping to let the flavors unfold on the palate. The balance of sweetness from the barrels with the gentle dryness from the aging creates harmony that feels refined yet welcoming. It pairs beautifully with good company, conversation, or quiet reflection moments, which aligns perfectly with the philosophy inscribed on the bottle itself. Enjoying Three Hearts rum becomes an act of mindfulness, appreciating craftsmanship and the stories within it. As word spreads further, the excitement builds, with more people wanting to experience this personal creation firsthand. Limited availability in some markets adds to the collectible nature, while the standard release remains accessible for fans eager to support and enjoy. Supporters post photos from different settings: beachside toasts, home tastings, and thoughtful displays, each one highlighting how the bottle fits into real life, not just as a product but as something meaningful. The community aspect grows stronger with every share, turning individual appreciation into a shared celebration of Johnny Depp creativity and resilience. What continues to impress longtime admirers is the consistency in his approach across all mediums. He brings the same dedication to detail, whether portraying complex characters on film or designing every curve of this rum bottle. It feels true to who he is, an artist who values depth, authenticity, and emotional connection over superficial trends. The Three Hearts rum stands as proof that when passion drives the work, the results resonate on a deeper level. Fans feel seen and connected through these symbols because they reflect universal themes of love, loyalty, and living fully that many relate to in their own lives. The entire journey from concept to bottle involved years of refinement, allowing time for ideas to mature. Just like the rum itself, that patience shows in the final product, which feels timeless and special rather than rushed. This level of care is rare and appreciated, especially by those who have followed Johnny Depp's career and personal evolution. Seeing him channel energy into this new venture brings joy and pride. The hidden details that sparked initial curiosity now serve as entry points for richer stories about his values, his family, and his enduring spirit of creativity. In sharing Three Hearts Rum with the world, Johnny Depp offers more than a premium Caribbean spirit. He extends an invitation to engage with his perspective on life through beautiful, tangible design and quality liquid that invites enjoyment and reflection. Fans who embrace it often say it feels like supporting not just a brand but a piece of artistic expression rooted in real heart, and that connection is what makes the whole experience so rewarding. And why discussions around the bottle and its meanings continue to thrive. The symbols, the motto, the careful aging all weave together into something greater than the sum of its parts, a celebration of living with intention and sharing that with others in a way only Johnny could create. This launch also highlights the joy of discovery in everyday objects. When you slow down and look closer, there is meaning waiting. The Three Hearts Rum bottle exemplifies that idea perfectly, turning a simple pour into an opportunity to remember what matters most: family, friendship, presence, and forward movement. Fans keep finding new angles to appreciate, from how the charms catch the light to the way the embossing feels tactile under fingers. Each interaction reinforces the personal touch Johnny infused throughout. It is a project that rewards attention and loyalty in the best possible way. Overall, the response from the fan base and spirits enthusiasts alike has been filled with warmth and excitement, solidifying Three Hearts Rum as a standout in both design and substance. The hidden detail everyone missed at first is now widely discussed and cherished because it opens the door to understanding Johnny Depp on a more personal level through his own chosen symbols and words. It is a beautiful, full expression of an artist who continues to evolve and share his world in creative ways that touch people across generations, and that is the real magic making this rum launch feel truly special and worth every bit of the buzz surrounding it. Fans keep diving deeper into the story behind Three Hearts Rum, and every new discovery makes the bottle feel even more like a personal letter from Johnny Depp to the people who have supported him through the years. The way he took symbols from his own tattoos and turned them into embossed art on glass shows how much this project means to him. It is not surface level, it comes from years of living, reflecting, and choosing what to carry forward. The skull on the front serves as the constant gentle reminder about the shortness of life, pushing anyone who sees it to make the most of their time and chase what truly matters. Johnny Depp has carried that mindset through his career, always throwing himself fully into roles and creative pursuits, and now that same energy flows into this rum, making it stand out from anything else on the shelf. The lightning bolt adds another beautiful layer, representing those rare friendships that endure no matter what storms come their way. Johnny values those connections deeply, and his work with Bobby Delian proves it. Their shared history and mutual respect turned into a brand that feels warm and real rather than distant, where corporate fans notice that authenticity right away, and it makes owning the bottle feel like joining a circle of appreciation for genuine craft and loyalty. The number 3 woven throughout carries its own quiet power, symbolizing fresh starts and the chance to begin again after tough chapters. Many people who admire Johnny relate to that message because they have watched him rise above challenges with grace and continue creating. The Three Hearts themselves remain the most emotional part, as he explains so openly in the People magazine conversation, showing the tattoo and sharing Three Hearts are easy. That is Vanessa, the mother of my children. That is Lily Rose. That is Jack. That moment captured something pure and loving, a side of him that fans cherish and now see proudly displayed on every single bottle. Holding the bottle brings all these elements together in a way that feels interactive and alive. The heavy glass, the way the red hearts catch and reflect light, the subtle movement of the charm bracelet around the neck, everything invites you to slow down and appreciate the thought behind it. The base motto, no fear, no malice, no envy, engraved clearly for those who display it on its side, becomes this daily inspiration, a simple yet powerful code that Johnny Depp lives by and shares freely. It encourages letting go of negativity and focusing on what builds a good life. Fans who have followed his journey for decades say seeing that philosophy made physical touches them because it matches the strength they have always seen in him. The rum itself delivers on every promise with its careful 7-year aging process, 5 years in ex-bourbon barrels with that special hint of Oloroso for depth, followed by 2 years in ex-cognac barrels. The result is a smooth, sophisticated Caribbean spirit with notes of caramel, warm vanilla, toasted oak, gentle citrus, and a balanced finish that lingers pleasantly without being overpowering. It works wonderfully neat pouring cocktails, letting the flavors unfold at their own pace. Just like the bottle design, the production in the Dominican Republic honors the traditions of the region where Johnny developed such strong ties during his Pirates of the Caribbean years. Choosing to create there also supports local communities facing real challenges like hurricanes, and that giving back spirit adds even more heart to the entire brand. Johnny Depp sketched the bottle by hand from the very beginning, shaping it with intention so it feels organic and full of character rather than perfectly polished. The subtle imperfections in the glass make each one unique, like a piece of art that tells its own story. This approach mirrors how he works in every medium, whether acting, painting, or designing. He looks for soul and emotion to launch, brought that creative joy to life with moments where he shared the vision, left, and even channeled a bit of Captain Jack Sparrow energy, showing fans that his playful side remains strong alongside the thoughtful, mature perspective that defines this project. As more people receive their bottles, the conversations grow richer. Unboxings on social media highlight every angle, from the embossed symbols to the way the charms catch the light. Fans create comparison photos matching the designs to Johnny's actual tattoos and share what each element means to them personally. It turns the bottle into a conversation starter and a bridge connecting people who appreciate his art and resilience. Some display it proudly in home bars, others keep it as a centerpiece for special occasions. Each setting adds new life to the story and keeps the excitement alive. The charm bracelet detailed brings that adventurous touch fans love while keeping everything elegant and modern. It moves softly when you handle the bottle, creating a small, delightful moment that feels like discovering hidden treasure. The cork top completes the vintage-inspired look, perfect for very rooted in Caribbean heritage yet elevated into premium territory. Everything about Three Hearts rum feels considered, from the liquid to the final packaging, and the tear shows why fans cannot stop talking about the hidden details that reveal themselves more fully the longer you engage with it. Johnny and Bobby DeLeon built this together as friends with a shared passion for quality and tradition. Their process took time, with visits to distilleries, tastings, and refinements, until everything aligned with the vision they held. That patience paid off in a product that feels timeless and special. The result earns respect from enthusiasts who see it as more than a celebrity name on a label. It is a true collaboration rooted in friendship and craftsmanship. Supporters often highlight how refreshing that feels in a world full of quick releases. This one stands apart because Johnny poured real personal investment into every part. The broader impact continues as Three Hearts rum reaches more hands. Collectors value it for the artistry, while casual fans enjoy the taste and the story behind it. Photos from beaches, home gatherings, and thoughtful shelves show how naturally it fits into life celebrations. The red hearts especially create a warm visual pull when light hits them, drawing eyes and inviting closer looks at the full emblem that represents Johnny's personal flag from his island. This interconnected design becomes the hidden detail that sparks the most shares and discussions. Once fans learn the meanings, they see the bottle in a whole new light. This project captures Johnny Depp at a point where he focuses on what brings him fulfillment, and the passion comes through clearly in interviews. He appears content and engaged, talking about the sketches, the aging process, and the joy of creating something tangible. The hidden elements fans noticed first now serve as gateways to understanding his values: family, friendship, living boldly, and moving forward with a clear heart. It is inspiring in the most approachable way, present for anyone who takes a moment to explore. Tasting the rum rewards that same mindful approach many describe, starting with the rich amber color in the glass, then breathing in the layered aromas before sipping slowly to let caramel, vanilla, and subtle spices unfold. The balance feels refined and welcoming, perfect for quiet evenings or lively toasts with friends. It pairs well with good company and meaningful talks, aligning beautifully with the philosophy on the bottle itself. Enjoying Three Hearts becomes more than drinking, it turns into an experience of appreciation and connection. The community around the brand keeps expanding, with people bonding over shared love for Johnny's work. In this new chapter, fans post their interpretations of the symbols, exchange tasting notes, and celebrate the authenticity that makes Three Hearts special. It creates a positive space where admiration flows freely and new supporters discover the story every day. The launch timing feels right as Johnny embraces projects close to his heart, and the response reflects the genuine excitement. From concept to finished bottle, the development spanned years, allowing ideas to mature like the rum itself. That dedication shines in the final product, which rewards attention on multiple levels. The visual artistry, the quality, spirit, and the personal meanings all blend into something greater. Fans feel proud supporting it because it represents creativity, resilience, and the courage to share oneself openly. The symbols, the motto, and the careful craftsmanship weave together into a celebration of living with intention. Johnny Depp continues to captivate through sincerity rather than spectacle, and Three Hearts rum exemplifies that approach perfectly. The hidden details that started as curious finds now enrich every interaction with the bottle, turning a simple pour into a reminder of what matters most. It is a beautiful expression from an artist who keeps evolving and offering new ways for fans to connect with his world. The buzz around it grows naturally because the substance and heart are real and lasting. As time passes, the appreciation only deepens with more people experiencing the rum and discovering the layers for themselves. Some collect multiple bottles for different displays, others gift them to fellow admirers. Each choice spreads the story further. The bottle design holds up beautifully over time, maintaining its visual impact and tactile appeal. Whether full or carefully emptied and kept as art, it remains a standout piece that sparks joy and conversation. The Caribbean roots add warmth and cultural respect to everything. Three Hearts represents Johnny's deep connection to the islands and their people comes through in the choice of production and the support for local efforts. It honors the traditions of rum making while bringing a fresh personal perspective. Fans who know his history with the region see this as a natural extension of his passions, and it deepens their admiration for the man and the brand. Ultimately, the magic lies in how Johnny Depp turned personal symbols into something shareable and enjoyable. The Three Hearts rum bottle stands as proof that when creativity comes from the heart, it resonates widely. The hidden detail everyone missed at first is the complete, thoughtful tapestry of his life, values, and love presented in elegant glass form. Fans keep celebrating it because it feels like a genuine gift from someone they have rooted for across so many chapters, and the connection makes this launch truly unforgettable. This journey with Three Hearts rum shows Johnny Depp's artistic spirit shining brightly. He approaches the brand with the same dedication he gives every role, treating it as another way to tell stories and connect with people. The bottle becomes a vessel not just for rum but for inspiration and shared appreciation. The more fans engage, the more they find to love, from the smooth taste to the meaningful designs. It is a complete experience that honors his past while looking ahead with optimism and heart. Supporters often mention how the bottle makes them smile every time they see it on the shelf. The red hearts pop with warmth, the skull and lightning bolt add depth, and the motto grants it all in positive energy. It transforms an ordinary moment into something special, reminding everyone to live fully, cherish friendships, and release negativity. That simple, that profound message travels far beyond the liquid inside, reaching hearts worldwide. The craftsmanship extends to every small touch. The weight, balance, and flow of the bottle feel premium and satisfying in hand. The charms add playful movement, and the embossing invites fingertips to trace the symbols gently. Each interaction builds a personal relationship with the object itself. Fans describe it as addictive in the best way, always noticing something new or feeling the story more deeply with time. Johnny Depp partnership with Bobby Delian highlights the power of true collaboration. Their combined expertise and friendship created a foundation strong enough to support this ambitious vision. The attention to quality in both design and production sets Three Hearts apart and earns loyalty from those who try it. The brand feels built to last, with roots in respect for tradition and excitement for the future. As more stories and photos circulate, the sense of community strengthens. People from different backgrounds come together around appreciation for Johnny's work and this creative endeavor. It is uplifting to see such positive energy flowing, and it reflects the inclusive, welcoming spirit Johnny brings to his projects. The hidden details that first caught attention now serve as entry points for lasting connections and conversations. In every way, Three Hearts rum captures the essence of Johnny Depp's journey, an artist who pours himself fully into what he creates and invites others along for the ride. The bottle, the rum, and the philosophy blend into an experience that feels personal, uplifting, and genuinely special. Fans continue to discover why this launch resonates so strongly, and they celebrate it with enthusiasm because it comes from a place of real heart and undeniable talent. The ongoing buzz proves that when something is made with authenticity, it finds its audience naturally. Johnny Depp has given fans another beautiful piece of his world to enjoy, and the response shows just how much that means. The Three Hearts rum stands tall as a testament to living creatively, boldly, and with love at the center, and that is the true hidden magic everyone keeps talking about. As the excitement around Three Hearts rum continues to build, fans everywhere are realizing that this is more than just a beautifully designed bottle. It is Johnny Depp opening a window into his heart, his values, and the life he has built with intention and love. Every symbol, the three hearts, the skull, the lightning bolt, the repeating number 3, and the powerful motto "No fear, no malice, no envy," works together to create one complete personal story that feels intimate and inspiring. Johnny Depp has poured his soul into this creation the same way he has given himself fully to every role, every painting, and every passion project throughout his career. What started as fans noticing a hidden detail has grown into a worldwide appreciation for the depth and authenticity he brings to everything he touches. This rum is not a quick celebrity project. It is a heartfelt expression from a man who values family, friendship, resilience, and living fully without negativity holding him back. The smooth Caribbean spirit inside perfectly complements the thoughtful design, making every sip and every glance at the bottle a reminder of the beauty in slowing down, appreciating craftsmanship, and cherishing what truly matters. Fans who have stood by him for years feel a special pride seeing this side of Johnny shared so openly and beautifully. The Three Hearts rum has become a symbol of his enduring spirit and creative fire, proving once again why he remains one of the most beloved artists of our time. It is a true collector piece, a conversation starter, and a daily inspiration, all wrapped in elegant glass that catches the light and warms the heart long after the last drop is enjoyed. Johnny Depp has given fans something real, something personal, and something worth celebrating for years to come. If you are as moved by this story as I am and want to experience the magic of Three Hearts rum for yourself, head over to the official website or your favorite premium spirits retailer right now to grab a bottle before they fly off the shelves. Whether you display it proudly, sip it slowly with friends, or gift it to someone who loves Johnny Depp as much as you do, this is your chance to own a piece of his heart and support a project built with real passion and purpose. Do not wait. The hidden details that make this bottle so special are waiting for you to discover them up close. Join the thousands of fans already sharing their own stories and photos with Three Hearts rum. Click the link in the description below. Order yours today and raise a glass to living with no fear, no malice, and no envy. Just like Johnny Depp himself. Cheers to the artist, the legend, and the man behind one of the most meaningful launches in years. Fans noticed this in Johnny Depp's new rum bottle, the hidden detail everyone missed. What if the most personal piece of his life was sitting right there in plain sight on the bottle he designed himself, and most people walked right past it without realizing? Johnny Depp hand-sketched every single element of the Three Hearts rum bottle, drawing straight from the tattoos on his own body and the deep meanings they hold for him. Sure, the glass looks stunning with its embossed symbols and the little charm